Hey guys, YouTube Warrior 100 here, and now here's my review of WrestleMania 5. Yeah, I watched the show yesterday, and I gotta say, this show was really, really bad. Yeah, I'd say this, out of the first 5 WrestleManias, this is probably the worst. Yeah, this is my pick for the worst WrestleMania out of the first 5. Even worse than WrestleMania 2. This show was awful, and it really is just, yeah, the show was bad. And yeah, so let me just get into this. First match was King Haku versus Hercules. Uh, this was okay, kind of just your average wrestling match. Not really anything memorable about it. Back and forth action between the two. You know what? Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I didn't really like the ending too much. It just Haku missed a flying splash on Hercules, and Hercules just got a German suplex pin on Haku. Yeah, I didn't really like that. I didn't think it was really enough to really beat him, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, that match was okay. I give it about 2.5 stars. The next match was the Twin Towers, which were the Big Boss Man and Akeem, aka One Man Gang, versus the Rockers, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. The Rockers did a good job here. Big Boss Man and Akeem completely sloppy. Yeah, the Rockers were good. The Twin Towers weren't. They were horrible in this match. Yeah, like I said in my WrestleMania 4, who can work with One Man Gang or Akeem? Yeah, and yeah, they tried some diving moves off the top turnbuckles, came off horrible. You know, both teams were double teaming. With the Rockers, it was good. Twin Towers, it wasn't. It was sloppy. Yeah, thought it was kind of funny how Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty, they both gave, I think it was the Big Boss Man, you know, some diving drop kicks off the top turnbuckles. Marty Jannetty hit, Shawn Michaels missed. I thought that was kind of funny. Yeah, at the end of this match, well, the Big Boss Man counters a run from the ropes by Shawn Michaels, and then Akeem gets a splash on Shawn Michaels for the win. Yeah, I don't know, 1 star. And then next was Ted DiBiase versus Brutus the Barber Beefcake. This was alright. This was the first WrestleMania Ted DiBiase came out with the $1 million championship. And yeah, Rougeau got involved a couple times in this match. It was just back and forth action between these two. And then once again for Bruce the Barber Beefcake, this match ends in a double countout. Just like his match at WrestleMania 1. Yeah, not a great finish at all. The match was alright. I give it 2 stars. And then the next match was the Fabulous Rougeaus versus the Bushwhackers. This match sucked. The Rougeaus basically just got buried by the Bushwhackers. And yeah, the match only lasted about 5 minutes, I'd say. Yeah, this match sucked. Dud. And then the next match was Mr. Perfect versus the Blue Blazer, Owen Hart. Yeah, this was also alright. Not really anything memorable about it. Just good back and forth action between the two. Yeah, just back and forth action between the two. Now, a couple points. Blue Blazer was on top turnbuckle, going for the dive, but Mr. Perfect got his knees up. And at the end of this match, Mr. Perfect got the perfect plex on the Blue Blazer and won. So yeah, match was okay. 2 3/4. And then the next match was the handicap match for the Tag Team Championship. Demolition defending against the Powers of Pain, Barbarian and the Warlord, and Mr. Fuji. Yeah, this match wasn't really that good. Yeah, it was mostly Demolition and the Powers of Pain in this match. Mr. Fuji was on the apron for most of this match. While the Powers of Pain got the upper hand on Demolition, Mr. Fuji got tagged in. But, yeah, Demolition recovered quickly. They tried to get at Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji tagged out. And then Mr. Fuji got tagged back in. I think it was the Barbarian who was holding either... God, I keep forgetting which ones who... Yeah, I'm one of the members of Demolition. I think it was Smash. Might have been Axe, I don't remember. But yeah, he was trying to throw salt in one of their eyes. He ducked, and it got Barbarian in the eyes. Then both the Demolition got double team Mr. Fuji, and Demolition won and retained. So, yeah, not too much there. 1 star. Then the next match was Dino Bravo versus Ragged Ronnie Garvin. Yeah, I didn't like this match at all either. Our first Dino Bravo was dominating the match for like the first 5 minutes or so, and then Ronnie Garvin made a comeback, and then Dino Bravo got a sidewalk slam and won. Dud. And then the next match was the Brainbusters, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard versus Strike Force. This match was blah. It was your average tag team match. It was much better than the Rockers versus the Twin Towers. But yeah, Tito Santana, Rick Martel. They were Strike Force. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Tito Santana and accidentally striked Rick Martel, and because of that, Rick Martel later on in the match just left the match. Tito Santana needed to make a tag, but Rick Martel just left, jumped off the apron and just walked to the back. And then the Brainbusters just dominated the rest of the match and they won. So a 1.5 stars. And then after that, we got a long ass Piper's Pit with Brother Love and Morty Downey Jr. Now, first Roddy Piper was taking shots at Brother Love and insulting him. And then he was going back and forth with Morton Downey Jr. And Morton Downey Jr. kept blowing cigarette smoke in Roddy Piper's face. And then actually Roddy Piper just sprayed a fire extinguisher and Morton Downey Jr.'s face. So, nah, yeah, that Piper's Pit went on way too long. And yeah, you think got WrestleMania 21 that went long? Look at this. Yeah, so then the next match was Jake the Snake Roberts versus Andre the Giant with Big John Studd as the guest referee. I did not like this match at all. So boring. And Andre the Giant kept getting in Big John Studd's face. And at the end of this match, Jake the Snake Roberts got the snake. Ted DiBiase came out, tried to take it away. Ted DiBiase took out... No, not Ted DiBiase. Jake the Snake Roberts took out Ted DiBiase. And got the snake back. And Andre the Giant got out before Jake the Snake Roberts could use the snake. And yeah, Andre the Giant just got disqualified. Jake the Snake Roberts won. Dud. Then the next match was Greg the Hammer Valentine and the Honky Tonk Man versus the Hart Foundation. Yeah, this was alright. Probably the best tag team match of the night. The 3 there were. Yeah, not really anything memorable, just an average tag team match. Not really anything memorable about it. Yeah, Honky Tonk Man got on the Shake, Rattle, and Roll neck breaker on Bret Hart. Bret Hart survived it. Yeah, I did like the end of this match where Jimmy Hart was being chased by Jim Neidhart and he dropped his megaphone. And then Bret Hart hit Honky Tonk Man with the megaphone. and then the Hart Foundation won. Yeah, that was an alright match. 2 1/4. Then the next match was the Intercontinental Championship match, the Ultimate Warrior defending against Ravishing Rick Rude. I liked on Rick Rude's tights. He had the Intercontinental title printed head out on it. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, but this match was real disappointing. This was probably the biggest disappointment of the night. Yeah, this is probably on the level of Mr. Perfect versus Lex Luger at WrestleMania 9. Yeah, I'll get to that when I reach WrestleMania 9 and review that show. Yeah, this really was a disappointment. And yeah, Ultimate Warrior got in a little bit too much offense in this match. Yeah, the match was pretty short too. I don't think the match was even like 15 minutes long. Yeah, but in the end of this match, the Ultimate Warriors cheated out of the match by Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan tripped Ultimate Warrior and held his leg down, and Rick Rude got the pin and won the title. And then after the match, the Ultimate Warrior assaulted Bobby Heenan. Yeah, this was a real disappointment, and I give this about a 1.75 stars. Yeah, luckily at SummerSlam 1989 they did have a really good match against each other. So yeah, that was an improvement of this match. But yeah, this match still a disappointment. And then the next match was Bad News Brown versus Hacksaw Jim Duggan. This match was horrible. Only lasted about 5 minutes. Nothing happened. At the end, they both get disqualified. After Bad News Brown used a chair and Hacksaw Jim Duggan used his 2x4, and those two weapons collided, and they both got disqualified. Dud. Then the next match was Red Rooster versus Bobby Heenan. Shortest explanation ever. The match was horrible. Red Rooster won. Dud. And then we got the main event, the WWF Championship. Macho Man Randy Savage defending against Hulk Hogan, and Miss Elizabeth was at ringside. Yeah, this was a really good match right here. Definitely match of the night. Yeah, my only problem is Randy Savage being the cowardly heel. This is my problem with Randy Savage when he's a heel. He's way too much of a coward. He's always, whenever he's not getting in the offense and he's not in control of the match, he always just gets out of the ring. Yeah, that's my only gripe with this match, and Randy Savage is a heel, but still, this was a really good match. Randy Savage kept using Miss Elizabeth as protection. He kept going behind her. Yeah, eventually, the referee just sent Miss Elizabeth to the back, so the match would be more fair, if that's what you want to say. So Randy Savage couldn't have any protection. Yeah, yeah, there's not really much to talk about this match. It was just really good. Yeah, end of this match, Hulk Hogan survives a flying elbow drop, hulks up, and he does his usual thing, the punches, the big move, the leg drop, and Hulk Hogan wins the championship. So yeah, that was a real good match right there. 3.5 stars. Yeah, overall this show I give it about 3.75 out of 10. Now, aside from the main event, and this show just really was not that great at all. Yeah, but the main event, I guess you could say, sort of saved the show from being even worse. Yeah, the main event here, it's kind of like Stone Cold versus Bret Hart WrestleMania 13. If it wasn't for Hogan versus Savage at this WrestleMania, it probably could have been the worst WrestleMania. But yeah, luckily main event saved it. So yeah, alright, so that's my WrestleMania 5 review. Alright, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.